What's up, everybody? It is your girl here, Genuinely Divine, and in today's segment we're going to be talking about Black Moon Lilith in the sign of Sagittarius. Lilith in Sagittarius, or Lilith in the 9th house. Love making has no boundaries. Lilith in Sagittarius type natives are the type of people to be very adventurous, to be very wild, very explorative when it comes to their sexual orientation. A lot of times this placement is the placement of people who are usually bisexual or gay altogether, which is no problem, which is wonderful. But a lot of times Lilith and Sagittarius type people, they can also be the type of people who will basically be very wild and uncontrolled, because when we really think about the zodiac sign Sagittarius and the symbol, it is a centaur. Centaurs have human and have beast. Now we take Lilith, the negative or more of the demonic side of ourselves, or the darker side of ourselves, or even the shallow sides of ourselves, and we put it here in the sign of Sagittarius. What we're going to get here is a person who lose their human nature, in a sense, when it comes to the bedroom or being active, sexually active. Okay, and what I mean about this is, these are the type of people, like Lilith and Sagittarius, these are the type of people that you will see on Jerry Springer, when Jerry Springer was on, like someone who slept with their mom's boyfriend or their cousin's boyfriend or husband, or cousin's girlfriend or cousin's wife, or whatever the case may be. This is the type of energy that Lilith and Sagittarius can bring into a native's life, because they no longer have the thought process of, you know, natural human thinking, you know, because we are all animals. Of course, we're all mammals, right? And as mammals, and being the top of the animals chart, we do possess animalistic behavior, and Lilith and Sagittarius, they are the ones to really really bring that part, which is the animalistic part of ourselves, to life. A lot of times Lilith and Sagittarius, they have a very difficult time committing to any type of routine or any type of anything. Like, it's really hard for them to truly settle down in relationships. A lot of times Lilith and Sagittarius have like one of the most difficult times, like, you know, holding down a relationship, you know, even more so than a Lilith and Aquarius, you know. Lilith and Sagittarius, they just need to run wild, they just need to run free, they just need to be able to, you know, let that fire energy just burn wherever it is that they go, being non-committal, like not having any boundaries. That's why I titled it basically Love Making Has No Boundaries, and in all actuality that's exactly what it means when it's here in the sign of Sagittarius. These natives, a lot of times in life, they may be the type of people who, they may have jobs, but a lot of times some Lilith and Sagittarius people, depending on how well it is aspected or badly aspected, some of them can be very difficult for them to hold on to jobs, relationships. It could just be a very hard knock type life for a Lilith and Sagittarius person. But the thing is, they have to learn that they're in control, and they have to take control of their life and actually, you know, say, hey, this is how I want to live my life, and this is what I'm going to do. It may be a very difficult task, but it is something that Lilith and Sagittarius can definitely do if they put their minds to it. Okay, but yeah, overall though, because of this nature of wanting to travel the world and just do things, without being committed to anything or anyone. This is what causes Lilith and Sagittarius a lot of times to lose out. I think that when Lilith and Sagittarius gets a lot older, kind of like probably after their Saturn returns or something, I feel like they really want to settle down and have a life, but they've actually ruined their reputation in a sense. And I know that we're in, you know, the new, like the millennium, right? So we're in the new age where there's no such thing as ruining your reputation, but it is in a sense, you know, because sometimes people don't want to be affiliated with certain types of people, or people who have a name of just not being good, you know, just kind of like being out there in the world, just blundering around and just not really making any type of, you know, solid decisions for their life. And some people just don't want to be in those type of relationships, and a lot of times that's the type of energy that Lilith and Sagittarius brings to the table. Another thing about Lilith and Sagittarius is they're down for whatever, you know. They're the type of people who will definitely, they don't mind posing nude or just doing whatever it takes, especially when it comes to the women, I feel. Now the guys, on the other hand, a lot of times the guys, they seem so nonchalant in a sense, or especially when they're in a relationship with another woman, a lot of times they just feel so detached in a way, especially those who have a sun in Aquarius and a Lilith and Sagittarius. They can be very, very detached, or they can just feel really, really awkward when it comes to a relationship, and it's very difficult for them to hold on to a relationship. Okay, now let's just say, like, if it's a sun in Pisces with Lilith and Sagittarius, these are the type of people who literally could find themselves really kind of like jobless, or always changing jobs, you know, because they can easily become addicted to that non-committal style in their life, and it makes it so hard for them. It's so difficult for them and everybody else. And then also, this is one of those placements, sun in Pisces, Lilith and Sagittarius, where they will actually sleep with people to try to make it, because they don't want to commit to anything. If you don't want to commit to a job or a relationship, then you will do whatever you need to do to collect money in a quick and fast way. A lot of times these are the type of people where you see strippers, you know, they may dance for a living. They may also, you know, do whatever. They may actually sell their bodies in some type of way to actually make a living. Not saying that all Lilith and Sagittarius people will do this, but this is just the energy of Lilith and Sagittarius. They are the type of people who really has no boundaries. They would do whatever. If it looks like a grand opportunity, they're gonna go for it. You know, if it looks easy and non-committal, they're all for it. A word of advice to Lilith and Sagittarius: hey, remember that you are still a human being. No matter how loud that animalistic behavior inside of you, or that animalistic roar or feeling comes upon you, remember that you are a human being and you have morals, and you should live by those morals. Never give up your morals, because that energy, that raw animalistic energy, is just going to keep you in a situation that you may not want to be in for the remainder of your life. I know a lot of you guys may feel like, I can't find that inner peace, or I can't find that peace or that security that I'm looking for in life. But until you learn to harness this energy in a way that it does not interrupt your day-to-day life, you're going to continue to feel like things are kind of like raveling out of control. Each day, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am human. I have morals, good morals, and I will live my life as so. And never let that go, you know? And I promise you, things will definitely get better for those of you who are struggling with this placement. Another thing I want to add is sometimes Lilith in Sagittarius can be obsessed with traveling. You know, they may travel a lot, but they may feel like they're foreign to their family, to their friends, to this life, to this world. You know, they just feel so foreign no matter what they're doing. They just feel that way, you know, and in a sense they kind of are, you know, but you are still human. And again, you need to live your life as so. You need to set boundaries in your life, healthy boundaries with people, with yourself, you know, and don't let anyone come in and overstep those boundaries, okay? And that is my take, you guys, on Lilith in Sagittarius for the 9th house. Until the next time, you guys, I wish you so much love, peace, and so many wonderful blessings. Bye.